Last time on Duke City Championship Wrestling, it was tag team turmoil in the Duke City as Valak Vile and Dominus Musque joined forces against Enrique Delgado and Mr. Happy. The new teamed ne'er-do-wells were all too pleased to subject the team known as the Clown Cats to a clinic of pain. But that didn't stop them from bringing the fight right back where they found it, with a little extra for good measure. While Dominus and Enrique worked out their respective issues, Valak sought to put his rivalry with Happy to rest, preferably in a shower of confetti, which worked, though not in the manner for which the scornful showman had hoped, which spelled victory for the Clown Cats. In our main event, the infamous Tyler Copeland could only be certain of the fans' ire as he tested his street fight skills against Mosh Pit Mike with Ning Chen in his corner. The infamous one discovered that the veteran brawler could introduce him to at least one new fan, but he'd rather establish a breakneck pace in the ring. The two warriors endured a punishing exchange, and Tyler showed that he was no stranger to his opponent's brand of violence. But before he could add injury to insult, the star of AMC's comic book men felt the need to take matters and a steel chair into his own hands.
Welcome back to beautiful and historic Albuquerque, New Mexico, the historic El Rey Theater. I'm Fred Slow, the returning Chris Burnett, alongside me for a very fun broadcast here in the building because of a special ceremony with Homie earlier. And here's the debut of Duke City Championship Wrestling, one Jacob Fatu.
Very exciting, Fred. It's great to be back, and it's great to be here for Jacob Fatu's first match in DCCW.
The Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu. Oh, and Matthew
Introducing
Robles
first,
with them, of course.
you
and Matthew Robles, Chris, have rich history.
Yeah, I pretty much hate him, Fred.
Yeah.
Hate his guts. Hate
from
everything
the
about him.
Isle of Samoa.
Tried to get rid of him, and he got rid of me.
Weighing in at 300
And
pounds.
Saleh Taylor,
The
the cousin of
Samoan
Jacob Fatu,
werewolf.
who facilitates this entire thing.
Fatu.
I didn't realize he had such a relationship with Matthew Robles, MK.
No, who would have thought that? Just look at his stupid face, Fred. I mean, look how stupid Matthew Robles. Oh, we got to hear his stupid voice, too.
My name is Matthew Robles.
Stupid
and
idiot.
I am the Federal Director of Athletic Competition, overseeing all of sports entertainment activities.
Matthew Robles with the microphone, joining us on the microphone, Mosh Pit Mike himself. Mike, welcome to the broadcast.
How's it going?
Are you as bored as I am with this stupid talk?
I
My head hurts. I wish
represent
it would shut up.
what is new in professional wrestling.
Oh, come on. We've heard enough.
I represent what you all want to see. I am here to represent someone you've never seen before. But what do you want? You want Missy Hyatt, an old hag?
Whoa.
Oh,
Why don't you buy
Legend
her
in this
8x10?
business, friends. A legend in this business.
I hear she's saving up for more butt implants.
Oh my God.
okay.
It's a family show. But okay.
Boo all you want. I'm here with a gentleman that will be the next champion in New York.
Wow.
This gentleman that you were cheering previously is the Samoan werewolf, Fatu!
I don't think they're cheering for him. I don't see anybody.
Do we have a report on this Jacob Fatu? I mean,
The Samoan werewolf.
he looks every bit of what we think
He's going to face our hometown hero, your close and personal friend, Mosh Pit Mike.
Yes.
That is Hobo Hank.
Man, I've been in the ring with both of these guys. This is about to be a hell of a match. Someone's going to get hit really hard. I'm glad I'm over here.
And his
You've
opponent,
not been fortunate enough yet, Mike, to
from
be in
the
the crowd
alley
when
behind
500
the
people are singing along with Hobo Hank. We'll give you a moment right here.
Great.
weighing in at 253 pounds,
They don't even know the words.
Hobo Hank.
Yeah, I see one person cheering for Hobo Hank. I'll tell you that right now.
The crowd does not hate Hobo Hank.
No, no, no.
And it's going to be tough for the crowd to hate Jacob Fatu with the history he has in this game, Mike. 12 years as a professional, trained by Rikishi, trained by Gangrel. You've been in the ring with him.
Well, man, he is a crazy guy. He's only gotten worse since I've seen him, man. He's back in college back. He's just crazier and crazier.
I mean, I feel like Hobo Hank has fought many an uphill battle in his life. I mean, you know, his back's constantly against the wall. I mean, he's Hobo Hank.
I don't know what Jacob's going to do to have to beat this guy, because, I mean, Hobo, you've seen it. I've hit him with everything I got.
Yeah.
You and Hobo Hank had one of the highlight matches of 2023 here in Duke City Championship Wrestling. And that journey for the championship eventually thwarted by everyone by Thunder. And Hobo Hank not yet on that redemption arc. And now Matthew Robles is brought alongside with Sale Taylor, Jacob Fatu, to Duke City Championship Wrestling. What does that mean for you personally, Mosh Pit Mike? What does that mean for this organization?
I have no idea what exactly MK does here or why he's able to wield this power that he does. Any single person he does, I mean, I hate the guy. I wish I could punch him in his face, but I don't think that's going to get me a shot at Thunder's belt.
Right.
Although maybe it will, right? If I punch him in the face until he begs me to stop, I'll get my shot.
I would like to punch him in the face as well, Mosh.
Man, I think we can make that happen. Look at him.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jacob Fatu is now Duke City Championship Wrestling, and Hobo Hank will rise to the occasion for the hometown.
I have to say, I love Jacob Fatu's hair, man. He's got quality hairstyle.
Some last-minute instruction from Sale Taylor. See if that is an advantage in this match.
Man, I don't like this. I'm in the Hobo Hank section.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
I think the whole place is the Hobo Hank section.
No, that is not true. Whoa.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
All right.
Wow.
that's Hobo Hank, sir.
A little bit of disrespect.
Yeah, we don't do that here.
I don't even know that word.
He, it's a pronoun.
And we get to see Matthew Robles' stupid face in the camera.
I don't use pronouns, brother.
There's the ring, boys. Excuse me, there's the ringing of the bell, and we are underway. Hobo Hank, Jacob Fatu on commentary, one Chris Burnett, one Mosh Pit Mike. I, of course, am Fred Slow, and we're wrestling at the historic El Rey Theater.
And it is on, it is on.
Man, Hobo Hank's showing some trepidation. Look at him.
I don't know, Fred. I hope the roof can stay on this place, man. It's going to blow up, I think, here. Crowd getting behind Hobo Hank.
Jacob Fatu is not feeling it.
Mike, talk about the decision of Hobo Hank to come out to the ring without accompaniment. Jacob Fatu with Sale Taylor and Matthew Robles by his side.
I mean, that's just a dumb call. You know what I mean? We've got other people in town. He could have had Ming Chandler helping him out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he certainly helped in that last match.
Oh, yeah, he certainly did. Whoa.
Fatu with a shot on Hank in the corner. Now repeated blows, and Francisco, this might be the biggest match he's ever called.
Could be. You know, I saw Jacob Fatu earlier on, and he cuts quite a figure. You know, he's a big guy.
Jacob Fatu standing center ring as Hobo Hank lost in the corner. Hobo Hank finds advantage. Mike, you've been the recipient of a couple of those blows. What is Fatu feeling in the chest right now?
Man, it looks like right now he's doing his best not to feel anything, but those shots to the head are definitely going to send him for a loop. Oh, my goodness.
Fatu into the corner. Hobo Hank the running lariat. Now the Bulldog out of the corner.
Oh, he might take it home early. That might be it. Oh, no.
Fatu quicks, and if you don't hook the leg, Chris Burnett.
Very lazy pin, my friend.
Not even a 1 count. Oh, no. I bet on this one. This is terrible.
What is that? What is the stink pit like?
It is awful. I can smell it from here. We need to do something about this maniac. Don't you do? Oh, come on.
Oh, the pit stop to Matthew Robles. Sale Taylor into the ring. Oh, he gets.
Oh, come on.
I can't say I'm not unhappy about any of this, Fred. This is quite entertaining.
3 pit stops in a row. Could it be?
Oh, super kick.
Right in the arm.
Well, tell me you're Samoan without telling me you're Samoan. The super kick
The
from
super
Jacob
kick.
Fatu.
Yeah.
Oh.
Robles and Saleh have Hobo Hank Fatu through the ropes. And all 3 men take the brunt of that one.
I think MK took the brunt of that one.
No, it's a good thing you got some water.
Hobo Hank calling for the pit stop again.
Hey, check this out.
He has Fatu.
Oh, that's it.
Probably not physically devastating,
You're
but
seeing it here on the replay, guys, through the center rope.
Oh, my goodness.
the pit stop has to be quite traumatic.
He's never going to be the same, I'll be honest with you.
27-year veteran in Hobo Hank, 12-year veteran in Jacob Fatu. And Jacob Fatu hits the center rope, and
I think what they said when I was in elementary football, right in the breadbasket.
He's got some dinner rolls, that is for sure.
Yeah.
Well, we saw Fatu really pick up the pace early in this one, but he's slowed it down now.
Getting hit with a man that size as he's barreling through the ropes has to be terrifying.
I mean, right here, he just got to hold on. Hope he doesn't get knocked out. Oh, man.
Shot to, was that the throat or the collarbone?
I mean, if you've ever been headbutt by a Samoan, I'll tell you right now, it sucks.
Wow.
Okay.
Quite the agility from Jacob Fatu.
Gonna put that one in your book there, Mike? You got that one in you?
That's one of my facts for next week.
Almost shades of the great Muda right there. That was insane.
You just saw it on the replay, too.
Oh, don't do it. Maybe he'll miss on
Right here on the replay, boys. He's going to hit it again, I promise.
Oh, he did hit it again. What are the odds?
Back and forth blows from Hank and Fatu.
Oh, no.
Oh, Hank loses.
Missed Inseguri,
Yeah, the
I
step
shouldn't
up.
laugh. That's what he gets. Idiot.
He lands right on the throat. Another super kick.
Good night.
Fatu seems to be in control of this one, and he moves Francisco off the top rope.
Oh, my goodness.
Unreal, the talent of Jacob Fatu.
Very impressive, Fred.
Pin attempt here. But we've talked about it. Gotta hook the leg.
Gotta hook the leg.
It's basically the highlight reel of Jacob Fatu, and you see he go second rope, top rope, and almost overshot Hobo Hank with his athleticism.
It was that headbutt. He broke 16 ribs right there in one shot.
I mean, this guy's got to be north of 300, and he's doing a moonsault coming off the top turnbuckle.
A really athletic 290. You're right there, Chris.
He's close, yeah.
Oh, no.
How
That's not
embarrassing.
right. His own damn finisher.
He's got Hank. He's got Hank up for the tornado DDT. Misses it.
I mean, if you want to throw a bra, I say throw your bra.
Watchman Mike distracted by the crowd.
Oh, my God. He hit
God.
Holy crap.
Hobo Hank with a Canadian Destroyer, a flipping pile driver.
The first one in the history of Duke City Championship Wrestling. Oh, and Francisco pulled out of the ring by Sale Taylor.
Wow.
Hobo Hank thinks he has it. Matthew Robles is in the ring. Sale Taylor talking to Francisco.
Get those guys out of here. What are they doing?
Yeah.
Did Hobo Hank just hit a Canadian Destroyer?
There it is on
There it is on the replay.
I still don't believe it.
Unbelievable.
Oh,
Robles with the brass knuckles.
Oh,
Francisco distracted.
Oh,
and he hits Fatu instead.
You idiot.
I told you he had a stupid face
Oh, there you go.
and a stupid head.
Shot to Robles. This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Fatu seems like he's kind of dead on his feet a little bit. Uh-oh.
The tornado DDT from Hobo
Here we
Hank.
go.
We've seen this one too many times. And
He hits it. Fatu is in the middle of the ring.
That's it.
Is Hank going to go for the pin? Here he is.
Oh,
Sale Taylor breaks it up.
come on, ref. Let's
Oh,
get
and
him out of
another
here.
disqualification. You're kidding me.
This guy works for you guys, right?
Sale Taylor,
This guy's a commentator.
color commentary for Duke City Championship Wrestling.
That's the commentator? That's the guy that's always out here, Saleh. He's the one in there mixing it up.
You know, I wonder if like the family part of it got a little bit of emotions. It's hard to keep everything on point here. Oh, wow.
He splashes Francisco.
I mean, that was pretty cool. That's what you get, Francisco.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Oh, Taylor. Sale Taylor coming to life. Hobo Hank trying to regain his feet.
Yes, take him out.
Francisco all but out. Another lariat to Robles.
Oh, my God. Turned him inside out. Hit he? Oh, no.
I think a fan just threw a bra in the ring. I'm not
that
totally
was
sure, but I
definitely
think
a huge bra.
I just saw it.
There's a bra in the ring.
Wow, thank you, sir.
Wow. I mean,
Fatu goes for a chair, boys.
uh-oh.
Robles is down. Francisco is down. Saleh is down. Hobo Hank in the ring. Fatu in the entrance. Does he come back in?
I would say Hobo Hank won the battle, but there's still the war raging.
Get in there, you coward.
And that's the kind of action you could see here down here at the El Rey Theater. You
Hobo.
come down here, buy a ticket.
Hobo Hank versus 3 men.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to give it up to him.
Jacob is taking the mic.
Whoa.
Oh.
I can't get behind that.
Like never. I guarantee you this. This definitely ain't the last time you gonna see me.
Oh, no.
This definitely is the last time you will ever come this close to beating me.
Oh.
Dropping the F-bomb in the ring.
I don't like that.
I don't like that
At the
either.
end of the day,
I think Sully
I will
Taylor
dog
needs to
walk your all over this venue next time I'm here.
Wow.
Oh, I didn't know it was like that, boys.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
fired.
like I said, the war is going to rage on. Matthew Robles and his army versus Hobo Hank.
Yeah, but you know what? How many bras did Jacob Fatu get thrown?
I didn't see any.
Yeah, 0.
0 to 1.
0 to 1. Go Hobo.
You both know me very well, and I've never been at a loss for words, boys. I'm currently in a moment. What a tremendous night of pro wrestling with Hobo Hank and Jacob Fatu. The return of Chris Burnett to commentary as Sale Taylor has obviously sullied his invite here. There's a bra in the ring. Mosh Pit Mike.
This is insane. Sully Taylor, I can't believe it. I hate all of this. This is all nonsense.
Wow.
I would say it's great to be back, Fred. This is quite the return. Man, it's been an insane night of wrestling here at the El Rey Theater.
And still the main event to come is Turbo Tony.
Wow.
Will take on Thunder for the heavyweight championship. Obviously, Dan Mayfield will join me for that. Final words, Mike, before we let this one go.
Man, hell of a night. All I got to say is I think Chris Burnett needs a piggyback ride, so if you need a ride out of here,
That's
let
right.
me know, and I got you, Mike.
It's a reference to Trish Stratus as she
That
gave
match
you
was worthy of a main
piggyback
event,
ride.
right, guys?
I got the video.
Oh, my
It's all
goodness.
down here from there.
But there's one more match.
And after one of the wildest finishes to a match I have ever had the pleasure of witnessing, Matthew Robles, your client Thunder, now has a title match
Let me correct you. My client Thunder is the champion. His opponent has a title match. His opponent has to prove himself right here in Duke City. My client Thunder is the best Albuquerque, New Mexico, this country has ever produced, and he has the belt to prove it. He didn't need my help. All I needed was a little direction from me. But let me tell you something. If you are a student of championships, you know about Joe Louis. Joe Louis put the belt on the line for all comers. He had a bum of the month. And you know what? We picked the best, and this month's bum is Turbo Tony. Last week he was nearly choked, and we're here to finish the job. Let me introduce to you the champion. Thunder.
The champion of champions is here. Hold this, Francisco. Turbo Tony, you think you could come and challenge me for my championship? El Champion is going to retain tonight. And you know what? A lot of people are saying that we're the dirtiest players in the game. Well, that may be, but what you gonna do about it?
Not a goddamn thing.
Hey, can Thunder come back here? His wrench is still on my foot, and I can't move.
Welcome back to Duke City Championship Wrestling. I'm, of course, Fred Slow. Alongside me, Dan Mayfield, the personal broadcaster for Turbo Tony, as he tonight has a heavyweight championship opportunity against Thunder.
And of
Dan,
course, the
how excited are you for this one?
I am amazed. Well, Turbo Tony came out hard after that first match.
Make sure you join us in
it
Clovis.
showed that he is
Again,
not coming to
February
play
24th.
tonight.
You can
Turbo
get your
Tony
tickets for
came
that
out at the
event
beginning
right now
and saved
online at
them with the chair.
DCCWtickets.com.
And I think Turbo Tony is on a
we'll
mission
be back here.
to show everybody
it's Lethal
tonight
Leap
that he
here,
wants
February
that belt.
29th.
For
It's
certain,
a Thursday. Mark your
quarrel with
calendar
Chewy Martinez
for the next
not
DCCW
over. We're going to hand it over to Adam
here at the
Merrick,
historic
and he's going to
El Rey.
introduce our competitors for this championship bout.
Albuquerque, it is now time for our main event.
Dan Mayfield says off the microphone that last match was so good.
Yes, I did. I'm trying to be quiet, but that was so much fun. And I can't wait to see Fatu come out again. There's Tony in his new boots, by the way. Those are special for tonight.
New boots, Turbo Tony. Let's go. Turbo Tony
in his Red Bull-inspired leathers tonight and new boots. And for the first time, he actually, you know, he's had merch for like 6 months. He just never remembers to bring it. So finally tonight, he has some merch for people to buy. But he's had it for a long time. He just kept forgetting it. Last time he said that he left it on his bed. The time before that, it was in his trunk. He's trying really hard here to get the crowd on his side. It's still a little bit of a struggle for Tony to get the crowd on his side. You know what I mean, Fred?
He is loved now.
He wasn't always loved by this crowd.
Well, it almost feels a little bit by circumstance and not choice.
Right.
You know, after being thwarted by Thunder, which he was in his championship opportunity, and now his first, I'm not going to call it a rematch, but match for the belt that was stolen from him.
Right. And so he's finally got the crowd on his side. I think we're finally feeling that he's much more deserving of the belt than he ever was before. He came out, I remember a year ago, he came out and he was calling the audience fat and stinky. He was telling them that Albuquerque sucks. He was having a real hard time with it.
He hated being from here.
Yes. And over the last year, I've seen Tony grow as a person and as a wrestler. He's been training harder than ever. You can tell he's in shape tonight. But he is a guy who he's gone through a character transformation over the last year that is unlike anyone else on this ring. And seeing Tony right now just getting comfortable in there, he owns the ring. It's totally all right with Tony right now. He doesn't care what Thunder is doing at all. Oh, he's stealing Thunder's hat before this match even starts. Tony is a man fully in control of his body and mind and spirit tonight, and it really shows. I think he's learned to channel his anger a little bit too, Freddie. I think he's learned to keep that in check, and he's learned to embrace the fans.
Absolutely.
He's learned to embrace the people here that are loving him, but that right there is what Tony is coming for.
And the juxtaposition, you know, talking about Thunder and the growth is, he came out as a big fan favorite. You know, he came out literally thunderstruck. He came out and then betrayed his lifelong friend Hobo Hank, new to at least Duke City Championship Wrestling, Turbo Tony. And he's personified what I would call evil. He's personified destruction. And he is right now what? He is solo without Matthew Robles, who was just sent to the back after that Fatu, Saleh Taylor, kerbunction with Hobo Hank, because there was nothing that could be done in that moment. So Thunder faces alone Turbo Tony. This is the opportunity for Turbo Tony that he could not find better in any other circumstance.
That's it.
The following match is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the DCCW Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Albuquerque, New Mexico, weighing in at 200 pounds, Turbo Tony.
And the crowd cheers.
You can hear that crowd that's back now on Tony's side. Such a difference from a year ago when they were booing him.
Well, and you can hear me as I fight through lozenge after lozenge. I have to raise my voice from how exciting this crowd is.
This crowd is unbelievable
from the land
tonight.
of enchantment, weighing in at 205 pounds, he is the DCCW Heavyweight Champion. It's Thunder.
Oh, okay, just a little.
Things just got interesting.
Yeah, what is this? So
I think that's something he got at Comic-Con.
He is El Champion, the champion of champions.
Okay, we're just updating the announcement.
The commander of clout. The Great Bambino.
He's doing the Sandlot. He's doing Ham from the Sandlot.
This is the first part of the Running Man.
The Marty Jannetty of the Serengeti.
What is that? That doesn't track here.
Is he making this stuff up just on the spot,
and the
or are there cue
greatest
cards somewhere that are
of
missing?
all space and time.
This is just.
It's Thunder.
This is just unnecessary.
Well, now that he has no friends, he has to make himself feel bigger somehow.
Yes.
Now that he's alienated the entire locker room.
And the historic El Rey Theater.
The crowd got really quiet. They're not cheering.
No, it's a no-sell. Big no-sell from the crowd.
Yeah, crowd did not care. No matter how many superlatives our announcer threw at him, there was no reaction from the crowd.
Okay.
He's going dirty early.
Jeff the ref trying to move that wrench out, but it was a little too heavy for he.
And you know who has merch out today?
Who's that?
Jeff the ref.
Oh!
I bought myself a Jeff the ref sticker.
I did not know.
Yeah, dude. They are amazing.
Bell is rung and we're underway, and Turbo Tony's boots look like that shoe that Christopher Lloyd killed in Roger Rabbit. Oh, the Thunder's just leaping?
He's just
match hasn't even started.
He's given up already? Are the boots too shiny for you, Thunder?
Doesn't matter what part of the ring Thunder walks around, somebody tells him he sucks. A little test of strength to start this one. Oh,
right.
okay.
Who can reach higher? Or is that a callback to the ladder match?
Ooh, is that what it is?
It's a callback to the ladder match. Now Tony's just calling him short at this point.
If you recall, when we introduced the Duke City Championship Heavyweight Championship belt, one John Dotson did that, bare knuckle champion, who is not a tall man, and Turbo Tony came out and mocked him height-wise.
That's right.
Yeah, so maybe a callback here from Thunder, letting him know that the championship can be won by a guy who's less than 6 foot tall.
I think Turbo Tony's 6'4".
He's a big boy.
6'5".
Yeah.
Maybe even 6'8".
Crazy handsome.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
that too.
Thunder has Tony in the corner. Oh, and it's a slow start. This is interesting. It's like a mind game that Thunder is playing.
I think there's a tactical thing in this. I think that Thunder knows that Tony's matches really have not gone that long.
Right.
And his last two matches have been tag team matches, so he really has not had a lot of.
It looks here, and I don't mean to cut you off, Dan, it looked like there may have been a hidden object, maybe a small wrench.
In Thunder's.
Yeah, in his britches there, and that would make sense because Tony is at the disadvantage.
Diving and jumping, missing all of it.
Standing drop
Big
kick.
acrobatics from Turbo Tony.
He comes back to life. Arm drag takeover. Will there be two in a row? There is.
There it goes.
Thunder's down on the mat.
Tony's also showing he's more acrobatic tonight than he's ever been.
That is correct.
Thunder's looking a little plodding. You know what I mean? He's looking like he's flat on his feet. He's not spry in the least, whereas Tony's, except for right there when he let himself get picked up.
Oh, and he takes him over with the head scissor.
Yeah, Tony let himself get a little bit caught
in
there.
the ropes. This is not going to be the one as Thunder goes to the rope.
He got it. On the 2.5 maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But Tony has not had a match go the distance probably since September, October of last year.
That is correct, because October was when he was thwarted in the ladder match.
Yeah.
November the 16th, it was by that tag team match, obviously with him and Hobo Hank, and then last month by disqualification versus Chuy Martinez. So here we are.
3 months later, he has not had a lot of ring time. He has not had a lot of time to practice.
And I sound like the Turbo Tony Encyclopedia. Thunder off the ropes.
I think he's been spending that time in the gym.
You see in the replay that lariat right there put Turbo Tony down and straight to the crowd went Thunder. Pin attempt, no rollover by Tony.
No.
Does not win the championship with that as Thunder kicks out.
They're both being sloppy tonight.
Yes.
They are both being sloppy. Neither one of them is really showing that they have the extra goods. You know, watching Fatu really just come out there and throw some big moves down tonight was
elevated
amazing.
To another level for sure.
And these guys are not showing that they have that.
I think he might have had a second something in his britches there. I don't know if you saw that, Dan.
I was not looking that closely at his britches.
Oh, and here comes Matthew Robles. Oh, my gosh. What?
Well, he tucked his shirt in. He fixed his vest.
He took a couple bumps.
Yeah. Oh, Tony took a big one there. Tony got distracted by Robles early.
It's just Robles walks around like he owns the place. I kind of elbow drop from Thunder. Off the ropes once.
No, he just gives up on it. Just gave up on it. Trying to get the crowd on the side.
Hits him with the elbow.
That was right to the throat.
Thunder calling for the top rope, and no one comes to life for him.
No one cares at all what Thunder's doing. The crowd is now booing.
That flying elbow drop, though.
Technically, it was good, but he doesn't have the heart. His heart is not in it. It's like I think Thunder came to this out of pure rage. He is not here to actually win. He's here out of pure rage to take on Tony, whereas Tony has something to prove and a belt to win. And I think that Tony here, he has to step it up and stop making those little mistakes. There you go.
Slam there. About as pretty as one as you'll ever see.
That's it. If he can keep that up, he might have a chance. But he was making all of those little mistakes earlier, letting himself get picked up, letting himself take an elbow, letting himself get underneath Thunder when Thunder was going for the ropes. And if Tony can stop making those mistakes, he might get out of this okay. But I'm seeing that fatigue already, Freddie. In both of them, but definitely in Turbo Tony, I'm seeing the fatigue. He has not been.
2 opportunities blocked in a row. Thunder tries for a third. Tony again, and that's
taking him down.
That was a tooth came out, maybe. Here's Jeff the ref on the slower count. Turbo Tony might have an argument there, and Matthew Robles
faking a heart attack on the ring there.
I mean, it's pretty exhilarating in there. Shot to the midsection, 2 in a row. Turbo Tony
picking him up for the suplex.
Oh, he's got showing the strength.
Oh yeah,
he's got Thunder up. Oh, and he hits it.
Oh, was that a kidney shot at that?
Hits him with that TKO.
1, 2. Oh,
no,
2.5.
kicking out.
2.5.
You know, Turbo Tony can deadlift like over 400 pounds. It's wild. You see it there on the replay.
Yeah.
Got him up and got him down. Turbo Tony returning to the main event. Thunder's been in the main event so many times now for Duke City Championship Wrestling. These 2 competitors just elevated to the very top.
So how much do you think that level of import is weighing on Tony right now?
All
as
of it.
He is.
Yeah.
He's got the butterflies.
Oh, here comes Chuy Martinez.
Oh, makes him miss.
Chuy Martinez interferes. I don't think Jeff the ref saw it.
Jeff was paying attention to Robles when Chuy came out of nowhere.
The spear from Thunder. The roll up. Oh, and it's 3 in a row, and Thunder victorious.
The crowd.
Here is your winner and still DCCW Heavyweight Thunder!
The crowd does not like our champion.
And the story between Chewy Martinez, and you see it here on the replay in front. The story between Chewy Martinez and Turbo Tony will continue.
Yeah.
As Thunder hits the spear, and he is victorious over Turbo Tony to retain his Duke City Championship Wrestling Heavyweight Championship title. And now Matthew Robles is taking shots for posture.
Do you feel that right now in this room, Fred? This is like, I feel like something just changed in the room.
Deflated.
I don't know what. 100%. There are people showing their appreciation. They're waving to Thunder, but they're not using all four fingers.
No, they are not.
And they are not happy with what happened here. And I could feel just the vibe in the room all of a sudden just drop an octave or two.
Yeah, it has gone to a B sharp for sure, as this is not the energy that we often have here in the historic El Rey Theater.
Not at all. And usually the crowd favorites feed off of this energy. I think it really gives them an extra, an extra 20 pounds of force, an extra 30 pounds of force. And Tony had that crowd energy with him tonight.
And you see here on the monitor as Turbo Tony tries to escape the ring. Dan Mayfield, thank you for your final words on tonight. This was just tremendous as always. Who knows what's going to happen with our broadcast team moving forward with Saleh Taylor showing his true colors.
I couldn't believe it when I saw Saleh up there tonight and then getting the pit stop. He might have changed his mind about being in the ring after getting the pit stop.
You are Dan Mayfield. I am Fred Slow. For everyone at the historic El Rey Theater, including our partners at ProView Networks, including all the fun sponsors of the program, and you at home, good job, everyone. GG.
Albuquerque, thank you once again for coming out to Duke.
Now, folks, normally we don't do this here at DCCW, but do I have to do this? The following announcement has been paid for by the largesse of Mr. Matthew Robles.
For those of you who don't know me, my name is Matthew Robles, and I'm the Federal Director of Athletic Competition, overseeing all of sports entertainment. And I'm here to talk about the new versus the old professional wrestling. I represent the new of professional wrestling. All these other companies represent the old. I come here myself with other people who are the new generation of professional wrestlers. And what does Duke City do? Duke City brings Missy Hyatt. The olden era of professional wrestling. You know, I hope the folks buy her 8x10 for $30 because she's saving up for her butt implants. Have you ever seen a worse plastic surgery disaster? Let me tell you something. Pay the money for the 8x10s. Pay the money to go, oh, I love Hulk Hogan. I love all those people. But you know what? Well, you love them. All of us are taking over. And before you know it, we'll have everything you own. And guess what? There's nothing you can do about it. I am Matthew Robles, the Federal Director of Athletic Competition. I approve this message.
Copyright DCCW 2024. Let's go home.